Hey, it's me, Paste, and I'm doing something slightly different than my usual nutty Let's Beats today. I'm gonna do a walkthrough of this game that I made called Words, which a lot of people have trouble pronouncing, I guess. People have trouble pronouncing words. So it's a little platformer I made in Flash, and I will just clear out my old save file right now. Alright, and start afresh, anew, just so everyone can see how to play and beat all the levels. So if you haven't tried this yet, there will be a lot of spoilers in here, obviously. So you might want to play it, either check the link or just turn off the video and come back to it later or whatever. And okay, let's just play through it. So for this video, I'll just play through the levels normally. And then I'll make another video later where I beat all the target times and secret levels and all that stuff. And show you all the secrets. So this is the basic thing. Your name is... and you have been charged with a sacred mission of go to the right. Use A, D, and W keys. Actually, you can also use the arrow keys, but... you know, I say A, D, and W here. Left, right, and jump. Custom dictates that you now click anywhere. And the basic idea is you can jump around stuff with the A, D, and W. And there's this barrier here that you can't get through. It's stuck, you can't go to the left, you have to go to the right, and you can drag these words all around, so you might as well start out by dragging these words, and once all the words are placed, the thing opens up, and you can see I almost got that target time this time. They are very hard. If you are playing for the target times, I recommend you don't, and just play the game regularly first, and then come back and do the target times, which once you're more accustomed to the controls, which are a little unusual. It's hard to see what you're dragging and where you're running at the same time with the keys. Yeah, and sometimes the room titles have hints on what to do, as in the last one, drag those words, or in the instructions, whatever. Room title, subtle hint. Okay, so you can walk to, it says R for rebirth. Press R, you'll restart the level, your timer will restart as well. So let's just put these in their little nooks and or crannies and move on to level 2. Okay, level 3 even. Levels will not be considered completed until target time is beaten and all exits are discovered. So there's like secret exits a lot in levels, well there's 8 of them. And if you press escape, you can go back to the level select. You'll see that they're blue. Once you complete a level, in other words, getting the target time and the secret exits if there are any, it'll turn gold. But right now it's just blue. And that's all we need to know. As you can see, if you put them down, you can't. If you put the words down, you can't walk through them yet. So, you know, reset and just walk through them first to beat it. It's really not that hard, but I guess you do have to realize what you're doing. Holding W jumps longer, and if you hold it long, you'll get arthritis or finger limbac syndrome. Okay. So yeah, you can just tap it to jump like a little bit, or you can jump really high using that. As you could see last time, the words are solid, so you can stand on them and be stopped by them as well. That's it, yay! Okay, step up. Click the icon on the upper right here to view these messages. You may be rewarded, but probably not. You won't be. As such. In this, you get to see that some of the words actually do things that related to what their word is. So here you can go up with the step up thing. Yes, that means something, certainly. You can turn off these messages in the options menu, which is right over here. Turn it off or on, and you can also choose to reset the words when you die. I usually keep it so that you can reset the words. If you don't reset the words, then your timer, if you reset the words, when you die, your timer will keep going. If you don't reset the words, your timer will keep going. But otherwise, you can still hit R to reset the time. Whoops. So here the trick is that you have to jump. Like, you'll notice if you put them here and drop it here, you can't go through. So there actually is a way to do it like this that I did not notice last time. But the real trick of this level is to learn that you can jump through and drop a platform after you jump. This one certainly isn't hard. Flippant attitudes may result in increased difficulty and spikes. So this one is one of the easiest levels to get the target times. I'm just going to do it anyway. There's only a few places that you can fit these things, the words here, here, and you can see a little thing when this one goes up. Haha, it's annoying because it's a dumb maze level. Anyway, I just barely didn't make the target time, but if I wasn't talking, I probably would have. Okay. Yes. Shit. So, now we have spikes, and spikes obviously kill you. So you can just jump on through before you turn brown. Level 9, don't die. Okay, so the first one you don't need a word for. The second one I recommend using don't for, just because it's kind of easy. I don't know. And then die is here. One thing you learn from this level is you can run off the edge of a word or a platform that's one thing high, and you can land past 3 spikes. You'll land on a 4th if there is one, so that's a good thing to keep in mind. We're watching you. Any attempts to escape will lead to punishment from secret level. So a subtle hint that you can get to a secret level from this level, but otherwise we'll do that next time. A lot of people have trouble on this level. Novus is found, blah blah blah. I'm going to leave it to you to read those at your leisure. I'm not going to bother reading them. The big trick with this level is you use possible for 2 platforms, one for here and then one for here. Otherwise, you'll get stuck here with no platforms. You'll try to run off here and you'll land on the spike. You can run off here, stop a little in midair, and then try to go, and you can make it through there, but this is much easier to do than that. One thing I might have done differently is put a spike here just to confirm that no one can get through without solving that little puzzle. Downright nuts. The trick with this level is there's only certain places you can put things. I mean, you can only put them right here, so you just have to cram them in there somehow. Give me a break. This one, if you read this, it'll say that if you die here, this will be closed off. There is a way to open it up later on level 20, but it's really hard and really annoying. So the trick here to get here, like you can practice your jumping until you're very good at 1 block high jumping, but even I can't do it consistently. So, but there, if you notice when I run off here, you pick up your legs a little bit, like when you jump, you pick up your legs. So you can just run off here, make it through there on the first try all the time. If you delete your save data on the options, this won't reset. So in order to get up there, you either have to be very, very good at jumping, do this little trick here, or reset and try again and try again, which would be really hard. Yeah. So you gotta slip through there for that jump. The easiest way to get through this is use off first and then on right here, just so that you can see yourself the rest of the time, obviously, and then you die right away after you do that. Whoops. So even though I have had a lot of practice with this, I still make mistakes sometimes, and especially on target times, it's even for me, it's still a lot of trial and error. There you go. Up and down. You can just put this here, and I find that you can put it up here or right below it, but either way, it's pretty easy to just ride it down here. But you won't get the secret, I mean, you won't get the target time doing that. You have to, there's a trick to it. Down, down, down. This one's a little hairier in here. You have to inch through very gently. You can have 2 options here. You can go put one here and then one here, something like that. Usually I just put it like right here and then do that. Notice that if you, first of all, the words can't crush you, as it kind of stated in the other option message. If you put it aligned against this wall like this, the first one, you won't be able to get past this little area here. So just make sure you move it at least a little bit away from this wall. Am I right? This one requires some good good word placement. This one, I usually use I for this and am for this. You don't have to. You can use I for this one, but it's easier if you use am. Just put it 3 spikes away, like before. Know how far it's supposed to be. And right, you just ride it to the right, and then wait till you're at least less than 3 spikes away. Something is off. Blah blah blah. Okay. This one is kind of hard. You have to. If there's a couple tricks to it, if you want to do it an easier way. The general way of doing it is you put is here. Remember that where this is right here. If you look, like this is where you're gonna have to put something later to use it to get up to this area. Like you go through here. You have to fall through this narrow thing, so you can't put something up yet. Although off will be right here, so you'll know where to put something in relation to it, just at this corner. You jump down here. You're gonna jump over these spikes, back up one, jump through here, here. Then you're gonna have to jump up over something, over this spike here, fall down here, and then jump over. So I'll show you how to do that real quick. Okay, inch your way over. Remember there's spikes right here, so you jump over those. Yeah, there's a little ledge here that you have to back up about one spot for. Then there's a ledge here. Something is at the corner right here with off, so you jump onto it. There's a spike sticking out here, like right at G, and then the wall is here, so you have to jump either onto the wall or just barely miss it. There's spikes here, so if you jump over, make sure you hug this wall and then jump over that way. The alternate way to do it is, if you are having trouble with that one, you can always do this. You can kind of like, if you're lucky, you can jump out of here. Sometimes it takes a few tries. There you go. You can jump around through that so you can actually see what you're doing the whole time. Jump over this, and then you don't even need the off, but why not put it here just in case. You notice when I put down the off here, you'll hear an extra noise, which might be relevant later. Alright, coming right up. People have trouble with this level sometimes, but here's the basic idea. That's all you need to use coming for. Put right there, and then make sure you don't hit the wall, but jump onto up to get you up here. And then jump onto right when it comes through here, and walk off there. Basically that thing, the message that came up says, don't bother going through here unless you closed off level 13. That button resets level 13 so you can go through it again, but we don't need to bother doing that because it's still open for us. Put this here to run off, and then there. That's it. Not much to say on this one. I'll just show you how to do it. There's a few ways to do this one. The way I like to do it is put this here. Once you've got that set up, you can run off on run off on that. Sometimes it takes me a couple tries. I also have this habit of pushing R right when I die, or right after I die, which will probably be explained in the next video as it's more target time related. Oh, I also do this, which makes it even easier. I forgot. There you go, and then just inch your way off. You don't have to worry about left covering it up, although you do have to get there before it blocks your jumping area. Alright. Just riding the right. The best placement I find for these here is here, where you can just run off onto it, and then here, where you kind of have to get a little bit of timing into it to successfully. There you go. You kind of like run off there, let go of the right button for a second, and then press it again. You'll get the other good. Here we have the open word, which just opens a little notch in wherever you put it. See, if you put it a little higher, it'll go up, just wherever it's next to. There's really only two places to put things here to open things up. This opens it up there, and then you have to go through here before you put down the sesame. The trick with this one, if you can't figure it out from the message, which is all the opens in it, is you got to say open again, just building these out, and then it'll spell open, which opens the huge wall. Now we have flip, which reverses the gravity clearly. More stuff. Basically, this is the apostrophe that belongs in Daunt, which is not really. There we go. And then here. And just for the sake of it, we'll not go for the top exit there. Where are we? 31 already. Okay. So this is the only place you can really put this to get up there, because you need this one for here, and then you need to go up 2 blocks. And then we have our lovely off thing that makes the lights go off, and we nearly die on the spikes. Okay. Here we have fade, which is actually really simple. It just goes away, but it really stays there, so the word is still there that you can walk on, but you can't really see it. Put it there, that's fine. Another thing, you can only put this here really if you want to not die. Whoops. And I tend to die here a couple times sometimes. Need some practice. There we go. Where are we? Bomb. Okay, good. Almost done. Bomb blows stuff up. It's pretty simple. That's all you gotta do. It's got a if you'll notice, it has a 2 block area around it that it blows up, and also if you're in that vicinity, you will die. So, you know. Wait a second. And what do we have now? Oh, this one's easy enough. Just bomb. Oh. Yeah. Okay. There we go. I got 3 more levels till the boss. I'll be a blast. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. The easiest way I find to do this one is you blow up this area, clears off a lot of the spikes, then you have a platform to run onto, and then what does it have to be right here? Yeah, I think so. Whoops. Actually, you want to put it up 1 spot. Whoops, that's the drop. There you go. There we go. So you have a little more room cleared off. This one goes here. There you go. This one's a little harder. The only place you can put the bomb is right here, because it's the only one that's 2 spots away. You can't place it on the spikes. And then this one requires a little trick of timing. You have to jump through there and place the flip as you're jumping through there, so you don't hit the spikes on either side. This one also has a little, only 1 series of places you can put it. If you try to put it up here, there's no way you'll get far enough to the right. You'll notice, I'll just show you real quick. And then either you put it here or there, it won't be far enough. And you're trapped. So the only way to do it really is to put the bomb here. And it has the 3 blips so you can know how to time it. There. If you fall down here, you'll die. So don't fall down there. And then this is open enough for us. You don't even need to put that there, I don't think. This one's probably one of the toughest regular levels. You have to put it there and kind of time it so you can land on the flip, obviously. There you go. Block has to go here, and then you're on your way out. And now the boss. Basic idea with the boss is he only has 1 weak point, and that's when he roars. You have to put the bomb in his mouth. You can use bomb as a temporary platform while you're jumping over the spikes that he throws at you, but I've never actually tried that. But this tends to be my has to go right there. If you put it over his mouth, it won't go. If you put it like right here, it won't go. So usually I just keep it right here. The spikes that he throws out are randomized. I mean, there's certain patterns that he throws out that it chooses randomly. This one, he just happened to do the second one, same one. There are basically 1 damage spikes, 2 damage spikes, and then 3 damage. That's it, or no damage actually. So it seems like we're getting some easier ones here. That's a harder part because there's a slow spike and then it goes into the fast spike. Try to jump over the 2 at once there. This one is fairly easy, and we're probably home free right now. Just jump over 2 of these at once, and then he's dead. There are some other patterns there that that we didn't see, but that's pretty much it. And then here's ending. Oh, and the epilogues are all random too, so there's a bunch of different ones. So see if you can beat it with less than 13 deaths, and you'll be as good as I am, maybe. Yeah, so now you're equipped to try, to beat it on your own. So good luck. Oh, and after you beat it, your stats are unlocked, so it tells you how many times you died each time. So I probably should have been one less than that because I was showing you how you die on the bomb because I'm so nice, and also on the spikes ones. So try to beat it in less than 11, and you'll be good. Alright, so bye.